Hey Emily. So this past week I was at a concert. It was outdoors and it was free too, so I was really excited. And Laura Marling was there. She was the main act. I know, it sounds familiar. I know, you were there. That's why. But we're still gonna talk about her songs in this video. So, eh. A lot of our friends really didn't want to come with us because Laura Marling's songs are so depressing. That's what they said. But I have a song that in its title says otherwise. It's called Hope in the Air, and her performance at that concert was so incredible. Actually, it's one of my favorites, only because in the versions I've been watching, usually she doesn't have her band with it, so it was really good. This song is, to me, actually, it shows that Laura Marling is always more than a musician. I mean, even if she wasn't a great you know musical she wasn't a great musical figure. That's what I was about to say. Um, if she wasn't musically inclined or whatever, she would still be a great poet because her lyrics are just great. I mean, to me, it always seemed very autobiographical, but I don't know. I don't know anything about her father, so I don't. I always thought that her parents were very supportive because her mom's a musician or whatever. So, this song is really weird. Says the fire truck. Um, it has a part where it says a friend is a friend forever, and a good one will never leave, never. But you've never been south of what rolls on your mouth, off your mouth. You will never understand, ever. You speak minds handed down to you, and that's just part of the next line. So it's really loud. I don't know if you can hear in my background, but this also shows that she's really talking about support here, and that there's this person who disapproves of whatever they're advocating, I guess. And she's saying that you don't even think for yourself. You always think with other people's ideas, and you don't really understand what it is to support. You're really hypocritical. I think that's what it really is about. It's about the person who she's disagreeing with, having an argument with, she finds hypocritical. I hate talking about her songs actually because they're so depressing and people don't really like talking about depressing things. But she had a fear of death according to Wikipedia, and she says, "Why fear death? Be scared of living. Our hearts are small and ever thinning. There is no hope ever of winning." And I really get freaked out by these. These lines are pretty deep. They kind of scare me. So I think she's saying here our hearts are small and ever thinning, that people don't really want to get too close to others, and that's why they're small. And ever thinning, I really don't get it. I'll be honest right there. I think it has something to do with that the more emotional you are, the thinner it is, and brittle, you become brittle, the more you wear down. And there is no hope ever of winning. I really don't think it's like not as nihilistic. It just sounds to me that you really can't win over someone else. Like try to make them agree with you. So I'm just going to talk about my favorite part actually, and it's I forgave you for your shortcomings and ignored your childish behavior, laid a kiss on your head, and before I left said, "Stay away from fleeting failure." Which she has another song actually called Failure, which is just as great. Actually, it's more it's more sarcastic, I guess. So if you really want to know what she's like, that would be a great song. But here I think she's just saying, yeah, you were a hypocrite or whatever, but I forgave you for it, and you were acting like a kid even though I'm the kid, and I left because that's the kind of person I am. Maybe you should just avoid me, and she repeats, in her chorus, there's hope in the air, there's hope in the water, but sadly not me, your last serving daughter. Yeah, she makes quite a few like biblical references. I mean, like religious references more. I am your savior. You know, the position between a kid and a parent. You know, like parents try to be so proud of their kid, and then they do something like want to be a musician, so that's disappointing or whatever. But I don't see how this relates to her as much as I thought. I don't know. I really don't know because I don't know her life. I mean, that's probably why a lot of people can relate to this because it doesn't just apply to her. So this is one of my favorite songs of hers, especially live. It's beautiful. Yeah. I don't know. This fear of death line really like it's very scary. But I don't know. As a kid, I never really was scared of death. When I was young, I really wanted to be a dentist because when you die, you become a tooth fairy. Like I was set on that. Like I was more excited about the dying bit. I was a kid, and I guess people didn't think of it that way. Maybe that's why there's so many dentists. Where in my school at least, in our school. Um, yeah, yeah, that's my song. I really love Laura Marling, so I don't want to ruin it by giving a horrible analysis of her stuff.